While millions of people are screaming at televisions and letting strangers decide their mood for the weekend, there is another group who simply do not care. Someone asks, "Did you see the game last night?" And they search for a socially acceptable response. No. Was it good? If you know that feeling, welcome. You are about to feel very seen. Not being obsessed with sports does not make you boring or passionless. Today, we are breaking down the psychology of people who do not obsess over sports, even when everyone else seems emotionally invested in the result. For some people, sports are more than entertainment. They are tradition, identity, and community. But for others, watching sports feels distant. They see everyone reacting. But emotionally, nothing clicks. Psychologists often explain sports fandom through social identity. Stripped of the academic language, it means part of who you are comes from the groups you belong to. When someone identifies strongly with a team, its victory feels personal. We won. Not, some professional athletes won. We won. The team becomes an emotional extension of the person. Supporting it is not just watching a game. It is participating in a shared identity. People who do not obsess over sports may build that identity somewhere else. Their team might be a creative community, a friend group, a fandom, or a personal project. They are not missing the need for connection. They are simply connecting through something different. But there is another layer. Sports are built around uncertainty and reward. The score changes. Nothing is guaranteed until the final moment. For many fans, that uncertainty is the point. But not every nervous system enjoys investing so much energy in an outcome it cannot influence. Some people prefer activities where they can participate directly or control the pace. Without the history and emotional connection, watching a game can feel like entering a film halfway through and being told to care about characters you have never met. Sometimes this difference begins early. Maybe sports were never important at home, so the emotional association was never built. Or maybe sports meant being picked last, mocked for not knowing the rules, or judged whenever they played. Their nervous system learned that competition was not connection, it was discomfort. And let's be honest about something else. Sometimes not caring about sports becomes its own identity. A person starts treating fans as unintelligent or shallow. But that is not indifference. It is another form of tribal belonging. Healthy disinterest does not need superiority. You can say, "This does nothing for me," without deciding that everyone enjoying it has failed an intelligence test. And the same is true in reverse. A sports fan is not irrational because a loss ruins their evening. That reaction may be connected to traditions, memories, or belonging. Neither side is superior. Passion does not have one correct object. Some people memorize every player on a team. Others perfect a hobby, study obscure history, or remember every detail of a fictional universe. The intensity is still there. It is simply aimed somewhere else. So, if you do not obsess over sports, you are not boring or disconnected. They have their team. You have your world. And both can give a person something worth caring about. So, are you indifferent to sports, casually interested, or emotionally destroyed when your team loses? Share your answer in the comments and subscribe to Mindline Lab